Hello, I'm Pastor Dave, and this is your Monday morning 3-minute sermon recap. Here we go. Yesterday we were looking at Matthew chapter 24, verses 1 through 35. And in that we had a very difficult passage from Christ telling of what would come in the future. This is one of those very difficult apocalyptic passages that oftentimes we're tempted just to skip over because they don't make us feel good. But if we want a strong faith, we need to deal with the hard passages. They're not going anywhere, they are there, and they do something for us. But we're not always ready to deal with Jesus' harsh teachings, whether it's chapter 24 or other passages. But these verses do tell us a lot about God. Because in this passage, we can see that Jesus was based in reality. His ministry was relevant to the people of his time and relevant to us today. And it makes sense that Jesus would deal with these harsh things because we see the harsh reality of the world at times. It's part of our lives. More than that, we can also see that Jesus was being honest. I mean, Jesus was not necessarily one to sugarcoat things anyway. But if this is what the future is, this is what is coming. Jesus isn't concerned about making us feel good about the bad things that are coming, but is being honest about it. And that helps us trust Jesus more. Because if we weren't ready for it, if Jesus sugarcoated it and we were the ones to go through it, that would have major impacts and implications on our faith. So we can start to trust God and trust what we are taught more and more. And at this point, Jesus is giving a harsh prophetic message to prepare the faithful. Jesus wasn't just giving this to get a stir out of people, but was giving a warning of this is what is coming. Prepare yourselves now. Prepare your faith to endure these hardships that are likely to come. And what's interesting is it's messages like that that tend to stick with us the most and help guide us in where we're going in the future. And it really does help us grow because we need a harsh lesson from time to time to grow a resilient faith for our uncertain future. And that is important because if the faith isn't strong, if the faith really isn't resilient to help us bounce back from hard times, a difficult time can break our faith, and that does have implications for us. But with Christ's warning, we can prepare for the hard times that are to come and grow in faith in Christ now so we're ready for when the hard times hit us. So that's your recap for this week. Remember, we worship every Sunday at 8:45 at East Salem, 10:15 at Otterbein. The East Salem 8:15 service is live streamed on the East Salem UMC Facebook page. And we're still doing the Bible study. We're still live streaming it Wednesday night. We're still in the Fellowship Hall at 7 p.m. It's available to you to continue to grow in faith. But until next Sunday, I am Pastor Dave, and I hope to see you in the pews.